Today I'm going to be showing you about the Sense You sock. It's the second version. So this right here is a baby monitor sock that your infant or toddler can wear to sleep at night. With my first son, postpartum anxiety hit me so hard, and I felt I was waking up every 20 minutes, especially in those first couple weeks, wondering if he was still breathing, and if he hadn't made a noise, I wanted to check on him. And if I had known about the smart sock back then, I think this really would have helped me get a much better sleep. How this works is the box is going to come with 3 different socks. Now, this is what the socks look like. It comes with a sensor. The sensor is easy to remove. You turn it on here. It comes with a charger, and that's what it looks like charging. This is what it looks like when it's on. So this is a sensor that will wrap around your child's right foot. The material is actually super soft. It shows you beautifully where the sensor should be. So there's really no confusion there about how it should go on when you're changing the socks. You need to wash this. It's easy to remove and wash. The material is super soft. It doesn't irritate my son's skin, and he's got very sensitive skin, which is super cool. The Velcro seems very well put on. It's not pulling away at the edges or anything. The best thing about it, I think, especially in those early months, is that if something does go wrong, hopefully it doesn't, but if something does go wrong, you will get a notification as an alert on your phone to go check on your baby. So alert to go check on your baby, I think, is a super important and definitely gives you a lot of peace of mind. It actually has a lot of other functions that I think are very helpful, especially for a first-time parent as well. So the app can actually distinguish when your baby is awake versus asleep. And for newborns who have active sleep, that would have been a lifesaver for me and my husband. We must have woken up our first baby numerous times when he was actually asleep, because it was really hard for us to tell when he was in active sleep or not. I feel like babies make so much noise, they're moving around. Like, sometimes he would cry, but as a first time parent, it is really hard to distinguish, especially when you are so sleep deprived. The app can really help, I think, make a difference for you to learn when your baby's in active sleep and give you a little bit more peace of mind. So in the nighttime when there's no one else there to help you, the app is still there to help you. And I think in those first couple months, those 2 features are super beneficial, especially to first time parents. And then once you move past that and you're out of that crazy newborn stage, hopefully your kid is getting some naps in. The information on the app will be able to tell you when your baby wakes up, and then that takes something else off your plate. So it's no longer on you to remember when your baby woke up. Your husband or your partner is no longer asking you, hey, when did the baby wake up? It's going to be on them to go check the app and get the information for themselves. It just takes one more thing off your plate. And truly, like, anything that takes something off the mother's plate, especially in those first couple months, is very helpful. So especially once your baby hits 3 to 5 months, sleep starts to get a little bit trickier. And if babies aren't getting enough time awake during the day, or if your wake windows are not long enough, then it affects nighttime sleep. Or if they're getting too much sleep during the day, it affects nighttime sleep. So that means for me, that meant that my son was awake sometimes for hours at a time during the night. Super happy, chit-chattering away. But for someone who is trying to sleep, I can use the information from the app to inform how I'm going to change his naps and his wake windows the following day. So again, when you're sleep deprived, just having that information on hand means you don't have to remember it, which is such a lifesaver, because for me, being able to remember things like that were really hard. I often forgot, and that's why sleep is so tricky for us. But now my son is 16 months, and he often wakes up still before me in the morning, so I love to know when he woke up. I feel like I can adjust my day based off that. If I need to lighten the load because he had a short night, then that's really helpful information to have. And as someone who does do wake windows, being able to know when their kid woke up tells me when I'm going to do their next nap. So I love having that information. If you're a first time parent, especially, and you're looking for something to help you with your baby and give you some peace of mind, this sock shoe monitor definitely does that. Having something that's going to track your baby's heartbeat and send you an alert is just so helpful and just gives you such peace of mind. So as you can see, the sensor here does have a little dot that has a light. I love that it indicates when the battery is low and you need to charge it. So this base station connects to the sock, and the information it receives will be uploaded onto the app onto your smartphone. But this base does need to be in the same room as the baby where they're sleeping, but obviously from your smartphone you can access the information anywhere, which is super cool. It does tell you the temperature of the baby's room, In the summer months and the winter ones, like that has been a lifesaver for us. I use it when I'm putting baby to sleep and I need to know what to dress them. Same with the summer. This wearable monitor comfortably fits on your baby's right foot and it tracks important information like heart rate, oxygen levels, and sleep patterns through the USense app. I found that it stays securely in place throughout the nap and during overnight sleep. It's comfortable for a baby, it's easy to use, and provides valuable insights to my little one's sleep and well being. I would definitely recommend it to parents who want an extra set of eyes on their baby while they're sleeping. And I'd like to thank the brand for sending me this. It has been a great product and something that we use every day. One thing to note, it does require 2.5 Wi Fi and doesn't work on 5G.